Hi guys, this is Daily Wish here. Thank you so much for coming back on my channel and I hope you guys are doing awesome. Alright, so today I'm gonna talk about what is the biggest secret to faster manifestation. Well, we all are facing some kind of issues when we are, trying to manifest something which is really close to our heart, and we want the entire process of manifestation to work really fast. In that scenario, what is that key ingredient? What is that basic key that if applied, it is going to give you the best result? Well, the answer is you need to stop overthinking and start assuming. As Neville Goddard has taught us, that when assumed, like assumptions, when persisted in, will become the hard facts. In that scenario, what we are supposed to do as the deliberate creator? Well, overthinking and analyzing any of our desire, or the manifestation process in itself, it is what is going to create unnecessary obstacle, unnecessary hindrances, and not only that, it is also going to slow down journey of manifesting and materializing our goals. So the only important point which we need to consider while manifesting any of our closest desire is we need to stop doing the overthinking. Generally we tend to overthink the whole process, and we consider the 3D situation, and since we are taking 3D into consideration, of course it is going to create more doubts, and of course it is going to give us more conflict of interest in our own mind, and which is what is going to make us disbelieve the whole process of manifestation, and hence the entire process gets delayed and the fruition of desire does not come on time. And the biggest reason for this delay is because we start analyzing the how and the when of our desire. So of course you will start thinking about how is it going to happen, since my 3D is showing me this, what is the best possible way to get my desire in the fastest manner? Or you may also think about if you are applying the right method of manifestation. These mental noises does create the contradiction within your own subconscious mind, and it is going to make it more difficult for you to accept your desire as a reality. Because what does Neville Goddard has said? Neville Goddard has says that whenever you start considering your desired reality as your current reality, the current reality is nothing but the reflection of your internal reality in the delayed form. So it is going to mold itself to present to you the same desired reality as your current reality. That is what happens, okay? But whenever you are overthinking, you are shifting your focus away from the end state of already having your desire, and instead you are emphasizing the lack, or you are emphasizing on the difficulty of manifesting your desire. You are not trusting the whole process of manifestation. For example, let's say suppose you desire a promotion. Okay, so if you overthink, you might dwell on the reasons why you are not ready for the role, or you may start analyzing your own qualification, or you may start worrying about your competition, or stress over your timings and this and that situation, whatnot, right? Each of these thoughts represents what? These thoughts are representing doubts. These thoughts are just sending mixed signals to your subconscious mind, which is ultimately interpreting these doubts as what? As the limitations of you. So since you have been overthinking so much, instead of moving you towards your promotion, your desired reality, this situation where you have been overthinking a lot, it is now hindering the whole process of manifestation, right? And Neville Goddard has said clearly, man moves in the world that is nothing more or less than his consciousness objectified. It is from the book The Power of Awareness. Now, what does this quotation explains? It simply says, when you fill your consciousness with so many doubts and your logical thinking, you project that conflicted state onto your external world, which delays not only your manifestation, but even it blocks the realization of your desire. That is what it says, right? So what is the best way of going about it? The best way is you need to start focusing on the right state. Stop focusing on the wrong state. Whenever you are over analyzing or overthinking or worrying a lot about any of your 3D situation, you are placing your consciousness, you are placing your awareness on the problem. You need to focus on the solution, not the problem. Neville emphasized that assuming the feeling of wish fulfilled is the fastest path to manifestation, period. So if we, analyze, if we think logically, we are basically concentrating on what's lacking in the present situation, when what we are supposed to be doing as deliberate creator, we are supposed to be living in the end. Because of this focus, your current state is completely gone. Your current state is completely in the state of worry. You are thinking logically, you are taking 3D into consideration, you are considering everything from the 3D point of view. Since you are doing all these things, you are not assuming the state of wish fulfilled. And in the book At Your Command, he has clearly said, to desire a state is to have it. It means the moment you fully embody the state of your desire as already done, already accomplished, already, fulfilled, you set the law of assumption in motion. And since the creation happens from you, since you are the one who's creating everything, if you, remove yourself from the whole process of manifestation, the entire result is going to be delivered to you in the fastest way possible. Alright, so please understand that to manifest effectively, you need to first assume the feeling of wish fulfilled without getting entangled in the how and the when. The law of assumption clearly states that we create our own reality by embodying the state of our desire, not by analyzing it. We just assume that this particular, desire is already ours, and we start living from the end. When you assume that you already have what you desire, you set your subconscious mind into motion. You are removing yourself as hindrance from the entire manifestation process, which then shapes the entire 3D reality to bring that assumption into existence. That's how the whole process of manifestation works, right? And not only that, you need to start trusting your own creative power of imagination. You need to start believing that your imagination creates your reality. And this faith doesn't come overnight. It is going to take some time. You are supposed to be practicing the law on, every small or big situations. You need to start imagining the best of the best outcome in any given circumstances. And you need to start practicing the letting go process as well. Only then you'll see the results in the 3D reality. And once you start getting small successes in the 3D reality, you will have that undying faith, you will have that unshakable faith in the law, and not only in the law but in your own capabilities of manifesting anything that you desire. And why imagining your goal is so important in the whole process of manifestation? It is because imagination bypasses your logical analysis and it directly impresses your subconscious mind, which is receptive to what we emotionally feel to be true. So by embracing imaginal part, by embracing the imaginal scene, the end scene, we simplify the whole process of manifestation, and we enter into a flow state. And in this state, your manifestation happens naturally. Whenever you have a burning desire and you want to manifest it as soon as possible, please simplify the whole manifestation process. And for doing that, the number one solution is please shift your focus from overthinking to having that undying belief. Okay, whenever you are letting go of the need to rationalize or analyze your desire, you are embracing the simple belief that it is already yours. You are not overthinking about it. You are not getting into the trap of how and when. And each time you are doubting or overanalyzing, your desire, you need to please remind yourself. You need to put a pause on it, and you need to remind yourself that your external reality is nothing but a reflection of your inner state. And in this inner state, right now, you're worrying about your desire. So is this what you want in your 3D? If the answer comes no, then move to the second solution, which is please use positivity in your mind. And how to do that? Just use simple affirmation. Any simple positive statement which resonates that your desire is already yours, can start affirming it. Because the more you affirm any positive statement, the more you train your mind to focus on that positive outcome and get used to it. Right? This is what we want, right? We want to take away our attention from that worry state, and we want to fix it on the state where we have accepted our desire as ours. right? And the last one is practice to stay in the feeling of wish fulfilled and persist in it. So practice means, you can practice daily visualization, you can practice your daily affirmation. Even if you are very new to the whole process, you need to start practicing meditation so that you can calm your logical mind, and accordingly you can level up and move to the visualization part where you are imagining your end scene, and then you can just stay in that feeling of wish fulfilled for a little longer period of time. And in the daytime, if you want, you can just affirm. When you are following this whole process, you are leaving no space for the new doubts, and you are eliminating the older doubts by ingraining the assumption into your subconscious mind, and by repeating the positive statements where you are accepting your desires as yours. And over the time, this feeling becomes very natural, and you stop overthinking because it is already true. I do not have to think about it, I do not have to worry about it. I know it is a done deal. Why should I be worrying about it? Right? So that is how you can fasten up the whole process. And please know, it is you who's creating your 3D reality every second of your life. So the moment you start trusting the whole process, the moment you have the trust in your own abilities of manifesting your desires, you have that confidence in the teachings of Neville Goddard, of course, and having that confidence that yes, it is me who's creating everything. It is what is going to change your 3D as well. And as Neville Goddard has said in one of his most famous quotation, assume that you are what you want to be. Walk in that assumption and it will harden into a fact, right? So please assume the best of the best for your situation, and just accept that new reality in your mind as your current reality. And with that confidence that it is my creation in my mind, if I have created it in my mind, I know it is going to happen in the 3D reality, and I'm going to experience it with my 5 senses in my 3D reality as well, because I know my imagination creates a reality. Okay, when you have this kind of confidence, it is going to give you the best of the best results for your desire in your 3D reality. All right, so yeah, that's it for today. I hope you have enjoyed today's video. I hope you have got a deeper understanding of how you can actually improve the whole process of manifestation when it comes down to manifesting a burning desire in your 3D reality. That's number 1. The importance of being a deliberate creator in the whole process of manifestation. That's number 2. Number 3 is, why should you be worrying when you know that it is you who's the creator of your reality, when you know that every time you are thinking about your desire, you should be thinking only from the end scene and not getting into the trap of how and when. So these 3 important factors, if you consider and if you go by these rules, definitely you are going to get all the positive results in the 3D reality. All right, so if you like today's video, please do not forget to give it a big fat thumbs up. Also, if you are new to my channel and if you think that this channel is giving you some deep insights about Neville Goddard's teaching and simplifying the whole process of manifestation for you, please do subscribe to this channel. And also if you are interested in taking one-to-one coaching program from me, I just have opened up the booking for December month. So if you are interested, kindly do follow me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is MyDailyWish, and please drop me a message over there. I'm going to help you out with the whole process of one-to-one coaching, and if you are interested, you can talk to me about that on Instagram. So yeah, that's it for today. Now I'll be meeting you very soon in the next video. Until then, please do take care of yourself and happy manifesting.